If you date outside your race, can you speak on black issues? Remind me to answer that question around the 11th minute mark to leave me about 4 good minutes to speak on it. But yes, they've been making videos saying that John Della Logica dates a white woman. Ooh. So fucking what? What does me dating a white woman have to do with anything? But let's talk about this up front. I will never, ever, ever, just in me, date someone for the color of their skin. The same thing that made me go to date only black girls growing up in high school, where I grew up. You just dated your own race. The same thing that made me take that jump to date outside of my race right when I was 19 years old. The same thing in my brain that allowed me to do that is the same thing that will remain in my brain that will let me date a black girl or any kind of race. I am consistent in that way, and I will stay that way forever. I've said a couple of times on this page, like, man, if I got a divorce, what would I do? And sometimes I drive and I think, like, it would be awesome to date a black woman if I got a divorce. It would be cool. I feel like I'm a good catch. I feel like I'm a respectable guy, and I feel like I have a lot of good qualities to offer a woman that a lot of men lack out here. But they lean strong with one major flaw. Intelligent but weak. Strong but arrogant. Lazy. I just feel like I'm a great catch. I do feel like I'm a good catch. And so it would be good for a black woman to have a good catch. As crazy as that sounds, saying about yourself out loud, I'm just being honest, as always, doing videos. So it would be great to date a black woman. I can make myself date a black woman because I date based on personality. It's how we click. The number one thing I look for in a woman that will get you to date John Della Logica faster than anything is to be witty. If you can come off with witty one-liners and witty stuff really, really quick, you got me. I'm looking at you. Like, I'm looking at you, I'm laughing like, I want to be around this person. And you be around this person, you start seeing other attributes you like. Witty, intelligence, more funny. I don't see how a guy can care about looks. I just can't date a woman. We ain't even got to talk about black or white. We can just talk about extremely beautiful. You got you a nice looking Kim Kardashian or whatever on your side, and I watch that show, and when I look at Kim, as far as having sex, yeah, knock it out the box. But as far as dating, you're talking about living your life with someone, all I see is she's boring. I can't do that. Look how I talk in these videos. Imagine me saying my ideas to Kim Kardashian. You have to date based upon your personality. That's the shit that you stick with for forever. So I could never, ever, if you a black dude and you just date white women, cool, do your thing. It's your life to live. If you black and you just date black, whoever want to date, you date however you want to do. Just don't try to put other people down for doing stuff, And just don't be a dick about it. I told you guys, I can't stand when people do the expected. That shit irks me. Isn't it expected? What's the stereotype of a black man that dates a white woman? He think he got a prize. See, this is what y'all don't understand. It ain't two groups. It's 3 groups. It ain't black, black, white, white. It's that black and white is a group by itself. Because check it, I'll be on YouTube and I get shit from the black community for dating a white person. But yet on my Facebook, like Twinkie, y'all know Twinkie, she on everybody comment section, on everybody video. She be on my Facebook page. I be catching hell from white people because I'm giving them hell. Call me a race baiter and everything because I'm taking all the issues. Y'all don't see me making videos about the Sandra Bland's. I'm going ham every day. The Mike Browns. I'm going off. And these people who are like, what the hell is up with John? He dates a white woman. He has mixed kids. He's a part of us. He's in our white community. Fuck you, motherfucker. I'm motherfucking black. And this shit matters to me. I'm snapping. So I'm getting shit from them. I'm getting shit from black people. But I'm me, though. I'm consistently me. I don't give a fuck what I'm supposed to be. I guess I'm supposed to be some snobbish dude. But I understand why you think that, because there are snobbish dudes. Why would you do the expected? Like I said in another video, if you got $100 million and your friend broke and y'all get into a huge argument, why would you say, fuck you, bitch, I got $100 million. Why would you say that? It's so the way to go. It's so the way to go. You got these big, huge muscles. From working out, it sucks. So you did that to your body, made it great. Take your selfies, my dude. I'm proud of you. Take your selfies. But don't go putting people down. Ain't it expected? You just went from flabby to big, huge, muscular. They expect you to go put people down. Why would you do the expected? So that other group in the middle, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like that. So this what niggas will do that y'all don't understand. You know how black people get black, they talk, and white people get white, they talk, they don't say shit they say around black people. When that guy who only dates white women, he get around another guy who's dating a white person, he assume that we all think alike and shit, and he'll go say some shit like, yeah, man, you know, fucking black bitches over there. You know what I'm saying, dog? No, nigga, I don't know what you're saying. Don't get your hand out my face, bro. I don't know what you're saying. And now I'm finna debate him just like I debate these people all around him. Why? Because it matters to me, because he is in a like-kind group. I can care about a like-kind group. Interracial is a like-kind group to me because it's a part of me. Is what my life is revolved around if I'm married to a white woman. The same way the black community is a part of me. I grew up in it. I'm fucking black. I care about black issues. It's ingrained in me from birth. It doesn't matter who I stick my dick in, but I'm trying to hold off to 11 minutes to answer the question. Trying to hold off. But y'all don't understand, like, because y'all don't see my wife, the kind of personality, like, this is how I talk around everybody. And it's a beautiful thing to be on the inside because you get to learn so much things. I didn't just pick a white person. I dated my best friend. I dated somebody that knew every single thing about me. I dated somebody who I was always hanging around. It's like our first date was weird. It wasn't weird because she's white and I'm black. It was weird because we were fucking friends. How the fuck can you date your friend? That's some weird shit. Like, she know this shit about how I date women and how I'm playing and doing shit because we homies. So as that, I watched somebody grow from friend to girlfriend, and she had this built-in love for the black community. First time I met her mom, she came to one of my rap shows, and soon I get off the fucking stage, she popped me in the fucking mouth. What the fuck wrong with this crazy lady? Because I said nigga in one of my songs. Her mom raised her kids to be like that about racial issues. So she's already a part of that. But to watch her grow from, it felt like she was on the outside to being on the inside, because now she got black kids. I don't think that biracial kids are black. I think biracial kids are biracial because it has an aspect that we don't understand. We could never have empathy for. We can have sympathy, but we can't have empathy for being in a class not 100% belonging to somebody, not feeling wanted. You see these people out here making videos bashing biracials from the black side and white side. I don't understand that. You know, that's a new aspect I'm going to have to think to like show my kid. I can try to relate it to being black and being put down, but it's still a different aspect because you cannot be accepted by both sides. And also seeing a biracial kid with her side of the family. You know, you can call them black all day, but when they hugged up and they over there around 50 white people at a goddamn white cookout and everybody, they just loving them just like they run one of them, there's no way you can call that child black. But to the rest of the world, they are black kids. So since people are going to treat them as black, she is tied into blackness. She's forever tied in. She's things that she was on the outside, she's on the inside receiving. And I can see it in her eyes when certain situations hit my wife and she was like, now I know what he was saying when he was talking about this. I said it a billion times, but it's a different story when you are a part of it, when you're being put down. I remember the first time we went on a date, not a fucking date, this was the morning after date. I think we were like hungover and shit, but we probably saw racist shit all the time, but we was friends. I wasn't fucking her, so, you know, I didn't never look at people thinking that we dating. But when we first started dating, you started looking around nose and shit. But we walked into this fast food restaurant, Fincher's motherfucking barbecue. And the guy, the white dude, just looked at us with this motherfucking evil ass look. And her being white, she ain't noticed that she all in la la land. Let me order this barbecue. And I'm looking at him like, nigga, I'll bust your ass in the face. Say something. Say jump, nigga. And we got this man macho look going on. I can tell he mad black dude with a white woman. So I said, I look at my white girlfriend at the time. I said, hey, let's go. We parked right in front of the window looking at him. We both get in our car. And she like, I want barbecue while we have lifted. Shh. Look at that dude's face. And she looking at him mean. She still didn't catch it. A whole white family walk in. They walk in the door, and he's still looking mean. Soon as that white family got to him, he had a big old smile on his face. I couldn't hear what he's saying, but he welcoming them. He's normal. I just felt bad for the one black cook that was back there. Like, damn, dude, you got to work for this guy. And I'm telling her, like, yo, that dude racist. Like, he racist. And she's like, no, he's not. You just look into things too much, because white people tend to think that black people only focus on race. They can't see shit. But to watch her go from that to being married and seeing this shit all the time and be a part of it, it teaches more than anything. To her having relatives and friends, you out drinking with these white people, you get to see how they really think. You know, I get to open my mind because they're open to talk to me, because I'm black, but I'm a normal person. I'm not a stereotype. I have different layers to me that they really, really like. So I get to talk to them and hear to them. I get to be on both sides. So it's a lot of dynamics that go on when you're in an interracial relationship. The most important thing you take from this is I will never fucking date somebody from the color of their skin. And at the same time, I'll be honest, if we got a divorce, I could never, ever purposely try to date a black woman. I just can't do it, because it's taken away from what I believe in. I believe in you date based upon personality or whatever strikes you, and you roll with it. But for the same way I could never date a black woman for her skin being black, I can never date a white woman for her skin being white. I can never date a Asian person. I'm going out, and you come with them wits, and you know what I'm saying, what appeals to me. I love women. I'm like Tupac. I just love me some motherfucking women. They are some beautiful motherfucking creatures. So I love them so much. They're awesome in every single flavor. I don't have that preference. My preference when I'm choosing who I want to stay with for the rest of my life is based on personality. Who I want to sleep with, I'm fucking horny ass nigga. I ain't gonna even lie. I done smashed a lot of different kinds of chicks, so yeah, I'm still don't have a preference on sleeping with. If you look attractive, you look attractive. 12-minute mark. Sorry, I'm a minute late. If you're black and you date somebody white, can you speak on black issues? Yes, motherfucker. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my fucking life. Not only am I black, but you know who the most important woman in the world to me? My black daughter, who's not from a white person. My black daughter is more important to me than my white wife, and more important to me than my black mom. Not only that, but I have to put into her brain, you know, things, because I have way more input than her white stepmom, and her black mom ain't out there taking care of her. I have to be the one to teach her to grow up in this world, who's going to be in this world. Without me, I'm going to be dead. So I gotta care about black issues and how we look and how we feel. It is stupid and preposterous to think that way. I understand why people have this issue when you date outside of your race, because so many stereotypical assholes get with a fucking white woman and act like it's the best shit since sliced bread, and that's fucking stupid. But you can't look, you don't want everybody to look at black people and think one thing about black people, right? And white people don't want to be stereotyped, right? Well, then don't stereotype everybody who dates outside of their race. Get to know them as a person. Judge me from the merits of what I say and how I portray myself. You will never see me bigging up the fact that I date white. It's like blinking when a hand is coming towards you. You automatically blink. It's an instinct. It is in me. It's an instinct, because I don't give a fuck about dating white people. So it's an instinct in me to not big that up. That's me. Now, I can't speak for everybody else. I do see what you guys see. But at the end of the day, I don't care how pro-black you are. There is no way possible you can just think that just because on the simple generic fact that you date outside your race, that you can't have compassion and care about other causes in the black American community. I care about black people in France. I'm not in fucking France. I care about starving black people in Africa. I ain't in Africa. It's so many scenarios I can use that we show that we have compassion for different kind of groups that we may not be a part of. But even better, look at my motherfucking skin. I am a part of you. Always remember that, man.